New insight into the lives of the West Valley City family found dead inside their home after an apparent murder-suicide.
As the family's oldest son remains in the hospital, we are now hearing from two Utahns that knew the Ray family well and actually helped them start over here in the state after they fled violence in Myanmar. News specialist Shara Park joins us live now from West Valley City with the latest. Shara?
Yeah, Dan and Ashley, this is the first time we're really hearing from folks who knew the Ray family, knew them as they tried to make that transition here to Utah and to really start a new life. Now, Bridget Harding and Michelle Schmidt met the Ray family about 8 years ago. Their families became refugee host families, helping Boo May, the mother, and Day Ray, the father and suspect in this tragedy, set up life here in Utah. Now, over the years, they've helped the Ray family learn how to live in a modern-day home, pay bills, and use household appliances. They helped teach them English, set up bank accounts, and register for school. Both Bridget and Michelle were with the Ray family on Friday evening, hours before Day Ray is suspected of killing his wife and 3 children, leaving 17-year-old Shaw Ray to survive with a gunshot wound to the head. They say they saw no signs that something so horrific would play out.
There Friday for a few hours and honestly felt nothing but just pure love when we left that home. The siblings, there was so much joy and laughter and giggling, and we just had such a good time.
Now, Michelle described many dinners with the Ray family where they would sit with them after church on their beautiful rugs and eat food from their home in Southeast Asia. She says Boo May was a wonderful cook. Bridget says over the past 2 days, they've been spending time at the hospital with 17-year-old Shaw Ray, trying to bring him comfort. She says they are leaning on faith to get him through.
And as I talked to him about Jesus Christ and that he's there with him, that there are angels surrounding him, he's gonna be fine. Just sweet little tears would come down his cheek. He's just a tender, strong young man.
Well, Bridget says the transition to living in the U.S. has been difficult for this family and that Day Ray has been without work for about a year, with Boo Ray supporting them financially. In fact, she says she was at work Friday night when Bridget and Michelle were at the house talking to the family. And during that visit, Bridget and Michelle asked if they could help provide the family with Christmas. She says the only thing that Day Ray asked for was actually help in finding a job. Now, Bridget and Michelle say they're now in the process of raising funds to help with funeral expenses for the family and the ongoing medical expenses that are going to be needed for 17-year-old Shaw Ray. That fundraiser is linked on our website at ksltv.com if you'd like to help. My colleague Garna Mejia spoke with an extended family member of the Ray family today, got even more insight into what was happening in their lives leading up to this tragic event. You'll hear from her coming up tonight at 5. In West Valley City, Shara Park, KSL 5 News.
Our hearts just break for that Shaw, 17-year-old still fighting for his life. Of course, we're going to continue to keep them in our prayers. Shara, thank you.
Yeah.